Story time. There are different kind of angels, and some of them will want to marry you. There are different kind of spirits, and some of them want to marry you. This is where people came up with the concept of spiritual wife or spiritual husband, and this is 100% true. You see, my great grandfather was married to a mermaid less than 100 years ago. Everybody knew now. The Martin. There was a mermaid, half fish, half human being in the village back then. These things still happen, but they don't happen in the city. They happen in the villages. There's something about these villages, nature, that spiritual powers are there. But when you go to the city, you can't even breathe clean air. You are very far away from nature. Now, I'm not saying you should get married to a spirit, though, but I'm trying to like build a base. If you have a spiritual wife or husband, this is what you can do. The thing is, it happens a lot, and you have to be very careful. It first started in the Bible, I believe, when the sons of men came, sons of God came and said they want to marry the daughters of men. Why? Why would you leave heaven and you want to marry the daughters of men? Why do you want to give birth? And they began to born Nephilims and giants, and their children began to rule human beings because they were trained in the art of war. They could do all kind of things. They had powers. They could disappear and appear in another place. They could do all kind of things. Why? Because they have the knowledge of the angels. You know, their fathers were angels now, fallen angels from heaven. So these beings exist, and some of them they have that behavior of clinging to human beings. So if you're a man, they want to marry you. They'll come as a woman. You know, if you're a woman, they want to marry you. You come as a man. Because when these angels come, they'll come in physical flesh now, in physical body. It's not as if they'll come with, well, they might come with their wings and stuff, but eventually you see that they are human beings now. They'll need the physical body. Unless if you're not going to see them again. Maybe they come and they just go. You won't see them again. But if you want to be seeing them frequently, they have to be in the physical body. Now, there's a place in the Bible that makes you understand this, that the angels actually have physical bodies. Those men that went to Sodom and Gomorrah to rain down fire, pyrokinesis, they were angels now, and they ate in Abraham's house. So angels, you know, can actually eat good food, normal food. So my great grandfather got married to a mermaid, and was very, very powerful. For the relationship, he got some powers in exchange. He got some powers to the extent that he was supposed to die, but he didn't die. So they went to the battle, World War II. So they cut his head, right, during the battle. But the head of a woman appeared on his neck. So he did not die. He came home alive. But till his death, it was the head of a woman that was on his neck. And the woman did this all back shuku. It's a style in Yoruba land. Everybody in the village, my village, knows the story now. Great grandfather. So he had the powers, but was married to a mermaid. So some of this spirit, they will give you supernatural powers in exchange for marriage. Why some of them will just make your life miserable? Because the ones that I hear about these days now, they'll say they have a spiritual wife, they will never get married. Or they have a spiritual husband, they will never get married. That spirit will not want you to get married. So there are different types. Now I'm just teaching you the theory of how it works. I'm not saying you should go and get a spiritual wife or husband. No, I'm just telling you that it happens. So if you don't like it, this is what you are going to do. Some spiritual wife will not allow you to get pregnant or have children. Yes. So, but then are they demons? Some of them are not demons. Some are just normal spirits playing around on earth. You don't know what to do. Some of them even enter. Some people that are born on earth now, they are not normal human beings. They are not really human beings, but they just penetrated into someone's womb and they came on earth. and they have physical body. So they have different technologies now of doing that. Everybody you are seeing it, they are not human beings. Some are from different spiritual realms and planes. Some are from nether regions, nether realms. They are not from where human beings really come from. So you just have to be very, very careful, you know. So if you have a spiritual husband, there's another kind of spiritual husband. So they call it incubus and succubus. When you are sleeping, to suck your energy. These things really happen. But if you have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife and you're not okay with it, what you need to do is you need deliverance. Yes, you need deliverance, because if you don't get that deliverance, your life is going to be very tough. Because the spiritual husband or spiritual wife will always be checking everything you are doing. They have their own personal desires. If they see you with other women, they'll be very angry, very pissed off. They'll be giving you negative thoughts, lies. They'll be lying to you. All these women are bad. They are evil. It's a lie. It's the spiritual wife that is lying to you. Or if you have a spiritual husband, all men are trash. It will be telling you that. It's a lie. Oh. Don't believe it. It's trying to deceive you, putting negative thoughts in your mind. And you know, human beings are moved by thoughts. They too, they'll be taking action. Those things are spirits. Those things are spirits. So, number one step, stop believing the lie. Number one, don't believe the lie. So once that thought comes to your mind, first of all, you must even accept that you have a spiritual wife or husband. If you are watching this video and you feel like maybe you have a spiritual wife or husband, you have a spiritual wife or husband, that's the meaning. Because for you to feel it that you have this thing, you have it. You have it. For you to watch this video and you're really interested, you have that thing. Because some people don't have it. They know that they don't have it. But you thinking that you have it, you most likely have it. So the first thing is you accept that you have a spiritual wife or husband. If you don't accept, you're on your own. Nobody can help you then. Then the next step, you stop believing the lies, because they walk through thoughts. They'll be lying to you. Negative thoughts that are not real. The negative thought can just come and be like, oh, your girlfriend is cheating on you. It's a lie. It's not true. It will just be chasing all women away from you. You just be hating them. It's the negative thought. So you don't want to believe it. Just ignore it. Ignore the lies. Number three, don't believe the dreams that you have about these people. About the people you meet, the men or women. Don't believe the dreams. The dreams are lies propagated by the spiritual wife to keep those people away from you. They are lies. Don't believe the dreams. So if you have any dream about any girl, or if you are a woman, you have dreams about any man, it's a lie. Don't believe. Do not believe it. It's a lie. Also, when it comes to the concept of spiritual wife or spiritual husband, don't use prophecy for it. Don't call an angel and be like, you want to prophesy about the lady you are dating. The spiritual wife will find a way to lie to you. Or the spiritual husband will find a way to lie to you. So you would even be surprised that the spiritual wife might be talking to your angels, and I would have told them that anytime he asks about this question, lie to him, because angels are like that. Angels are like that. Oh, angels are not really your friends now like that. You can't really trust them like that. This is just from personal experience. Angels can lie to you. They have their own personal agenda. They always do. So don't prophesy about your partner. No. Because if you have a spiritual wife and you're prophesying about your partner, you fall prey. Then lastly, you need to do like exorcism for yourself. Self-exorcism. Yes. You need to cast out that spirit from yourself. Because the spirit would have been with you since the day of your birth. So you need to do self-exorcism. There are different methods of self-exorcism, but they are so complex that I don't even know how to teach you that. Or you find someone to pray for you, or you develop clairvoyance and you look for the spiritual wife or the spiritual husband and deal with the spiritual wife or husband perfectly. Yes, that's how you can do it, and you'll be free. So you summon the spiritual wife based on summoning angels. By the way, if you want to get my course, or you want to get my impartation on how to prophesy within 3 days, or impartation on how to summon angels within 3 days, click the link below. You can also get my book, click the link below. So you summon the spiritual wife or the spiritual husband and deal with it properly, and you'll be free. You'll be free. But some people just keep spiritual wives or husband around themselves, maybe because they get some benefits, normal stuff. Them sabi. You need to understand that people are different. Yeah, what you think some people do, what you think is weird to you, some people do it. You'd have, in fact, I hear things that I've not even had before, so from different people. It's just so surprising. Some people will be like, "Oh no, why will I have a spiritual wife?" But some people will be like, spiritual wife now, no matter. Maybe she's doing this for me. Okay, now, no wala. Different people are different. Just up to you. Why some people be like, no, spiritual wife, go, be gone and stuff. Sometimes angels can just admire you. Angels can admire you. It's not as if you are married to them. They will just admire you. They just like you, and they don't want other people to have you or be around you. Because there are some female angels, maybe they just like you. So sometimes it's not about fights. It's about calling the angel and talking to the angel like, you're an angel, I'm a human being. We can't do this. It can't work. Then she'll understand. And she'll be like, no, she's not going to listen. No, wala now. You see trouble. In that case, do you want trouble? You tell the angel. And the angel will be like, no, I don't want trouble. But it takes a level of mastery and understanding of these topics before you can do that. It's not a normal person that will do it. That's just the issue. But yeah, if you understand these systems, definitely you'll be able to be free from any spiritual wife or husband that you have. But they are basically just angels, spirits, yeah. Spirits. But the highest angels don't be like, hey, let me become spiritual wife or husband. No, they don't do that. They don't. You'll be very surprised to know what angels can ask for. But it's not as if they are demons. They are just in the middle plane. They are not in the highest plane in heaven. They are just in the middle plane. But they are not demons. They are not demonic. They are just normal stuff, sha. So very soon I'm going to make a video on the classification of angels. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'm going to see you soon again in the class. God bless you. Remain blessed. Bye-bye.